Hello world, are we live? I think I always have to, I don't know why the Twitch one doesn't work on Thursdays. Hello Charm YouTube, what is up? Charm TV, let's go. Okie dokes, let's see if this thing's working. Nice, nice, should be good now. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. It is what it is, okay? I'm on Linux, you gotta give me you gotta give me the wins. I'm here. Not MGSK. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Um, what's up? What's up, everyone? This is my breakfast. Okay, it's been a long time since I made chia pudding, and somehow I made chia pudding and it just absolutely did not work, and I don't know how you mess up making that. So, that's the update. What's up, Okibon? Hello, hello. Il Viking, hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Cool hat, thank you. It's Canadian with the bear. Don't want to disturb, not disturbing. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're doing a mukbang right now. Just eating on camera. It's a dope dad cap. Thank you. I'll tell my friend. My friend gave it to me. I'll tell her that you said that. She'll be so pleased. I hope you guys have been having a really chill, cozy week. I saw you in Tija's Bash to Basics video. Listen, we co-own that series. It's trademarked and everything. Welcome in, welcome in. What's up? Loved the content. Dude, it's actually kind of funny how I made all these Vim tutorials and then like switched to Emacs. It's kind of evil. That's evil behavior. I just gotta make sure I'm live. Yeah, okay, cool. We're alive wherever we need to be live. We're good, we're good. We have like 1,000 servers on, blah, blah, blah. We have 1,000 servers at work and Emacs isn't on any of them? Okay, well, fair enough. This is complicated. Prime, TSOing, Bash are live at the same time. It's too much content. Oh no. Oh no. You guys, TSOing is my goals. I feel like I need to do I want to do a challenge with myself to try and like how many days try and like cram as many days as possible into like literally just me going through TSOing's GitHub and like trying to understand how his projects work and maybe rewriting them. Trying to be elite like him. He rated me last time? I don't think so. I don't recall that. But I do remember chat at one point saying he was going to raid, but I wasn't coding that one. Lavi says, I wish I loved coding. I'm a CS student and I hate it. You're either gonna learn to love it. It could be that you just hate it because you're in school. Did you did you consider that? Sometimes it's maybe you still have like some angst, you know? You're like, don't tell me what to do. You got all these people giving you deadlines and stuff, and you're like, don't do that. I don't like that. Hello. CS is stressful. That one, my bad. You're all good, all good. As a person who switched from Vim to Emacs, what factors made you switch? Um, so I was looking for a new kind of project management system. I was using like Trello and whatnot for a while, and then I was like, ah, ugh, maybe there's something better. And I knew that one of my mods has been like shilling Emacs in my chat for like years. So I was like, okay, maybe as because I'm looking at different options, maybe I'll just install Doom Emacs, try org mode, see what's up. And it was just like super smooth and seamless. And because it was using evil mode, which is like built into Doom. Okay, Doom is basically like pre-built Emacs for you, so it's like someone else did all the work for the config and stuff. Um, but yeah, so it uses evil mode, which means that it's got like NeoVim or it's got Vim keybinds for everything. So all of my hard work getting familiar with like Vim motions and whatnot was paid off. It still paid off in Emacs. So I did that, and then I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. There's a lot of things that I like about this thing. And then I was like, you know what? I kept having issues with my NeoVim setup where, um, okay, I swear it was not skill issue. I'm pretty sure it was like the plugin authors kept pushing breaking changes, and it would anytime I would update NeoVim, it would break my config. Like anytime I'd update the plugins and or NeoVim itself. Actually, I don't think updating. I don't know. Anyway, my config broke all the time, and then I was like, every single time I went to code, especially on my stream PC, because on this one I don't like I'm not typically if I'm coding leisurely, I am like on the couch. I'm a couch coder, you know? So I don't like sit at my desktop that much. And yeah, my config was always broken. And I tried Emacs and I was like, oh, literally all I have to do to make this thing work in Doom Emacs is like uncomment the languages that I want and then run Doom sync and it just works. That's crazy. Have you tried any of the new magnetic switches yet? I have. So Keychron sent me a keyboard like a few months ago now. And oh my God, I'm sorry. I keep talking about it and I'm sorry because like it's bad for your wallets to buy more keyboards, but like damn, those magnetic switches are so good. They're so nice. I have their Q1HE wireless. What I like about the Keychron keyboards in particular. So like I had the Ducky 1 2 SF before. That was just a wired keyboard, a hardwired keyboard. Um, the wireless option's kind of nice because then I could have my laptop or my desktop connected. Like they can both be connected at the same time, and I just switch a flip a switch. Oh my God, you guys, my brain is not happening today. It's not working. Yeah. Apart from compatibility stuff, what inspired you to try Emacs? What did you feel you were missing in NeoVim? Okay, well, for what it's worth, when I was using NeoVim, I wasn't using any pre-built NeoVim setup. So like, because it was totally DIY, I think that there were also some tools that I maybe wasn't aware of or wanted to explore where like that other developers would rely on that I had never even considered as having part of my workflow. So I was like, maybe if I use something pre-built for a while, I'll be able to explore new things and maybe I'll come across some different tools that'll help my workflow. Maggot is pretty nice. I used to only use like Get CLI and it's really nice. Maggot's nice. I like it because you can like do partial like you can it's easier to stage partial commits or like yeah. So then it's easier to kind of like organize all the chaos, wrangle the chaos, stage specific hunks in a certain commit. Yeah. Deco was saying, I was talking to my friend about not eating anything else other than VS Code. Now I'm here organically fallen into Doom Emacs. It's really good. I'd say like the biggest thing with like Vim or Emacs or whatever is just it's just a keyboard heavy workflow. So it's instead of having to like it's so much more of a conscious effort to like go to your mouse, look at the interface, find and click on what you're trying to do next versus like muscle memory to just like, oh, I need to do this thing. And your body knows what key combination that is. You know, I actually also think the Doom Emacs is particularly good at making you better at using the software just by using it. Like you don't have to read docs or anything to like get better using it. Um, it's got like if you hit Alt X, it gives you like a pop-up of all of the available commands and everything, and you can fuzzy find through that list. And then it also gives you, if there are shortcuts that exist for that command, it'll show you what those shortcuts are, so then next time you don't have to look for it. It's nice. I think I'm on a second year of not using mouse, literally not even plugged in. Dude, how do you use your browser? That's the one thing. I'm like, when I'm in the browser, I can't, I need to use my mouse. Emacs can do anything. Yeah, I also did have a really strong Emacs shill in my ear every single stream, being like, hey Bash, Emacs, by the way. And now he's on, now he's like, now it's Nix, okay? But I can't do Nix. I did install Nix OS actually on my on my laptop. Even though this is a sponsored stream, but in my in my head when I installed NixOS because I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna learn that thing, I'm just gonna throw myself in the deep end and like fuck it, we ball, you know? Yeah. Also, what's up, Arcane? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. There's like so much I haven't set up though in Emacs. I would love to get an RSS feeder working in Emacs. I think I like somewhat attempted it and then I was like, "Meh, I give up. I don't feel like doing this today." Maybe I'll use AI. I find AI is like okay for config stuff because it like works or it doesn't, you know? But we'll see. Get your email in Emacs. I don't want to look at my email. I don't want to see my emails, okay? I don't know. Arcana asks, why is Riz so strong with you, Bash? Are you saying I'm charismatic? That's very kind of you. Is that the 2025 way of saying that I'm charismatic? That's nice. Um, Probably because I have no shame. I don't really care. I'm just me, you know? That's the that's the mantra. Who cares? Underclasser says, "Hello, do you work all day?" Because I see you streaming early and also really late. Yeah, so usually I'll stream. It depends on the day. Usually I'll stream in the morning. And if I'm doing like this right now is sponsored by my work, so I'm able to do like coding and whatnot. Um, but other days I'll do like co-working when there's things that I can't show on stream. So like right now my schedule is actually Tuesday mornings, Tuesday mornings is co-working, Thursday mornings is coding. But yeah, that's like pretty much it. I've got a nighttime stream today because I'm gonna do a collab with another streamer. We're gonna play some games. But yeah, because I have a full-time job, I have to work around that for streaming. Uh, Paul Paul said, "That's so real, bro. I'll be procrastinating looking at my emails, dude. I feel like emails are, I don't know, I feel like maybe I just don't want to be contacted. I don't know. I look at my emails and I'm like, I don't want to reply to you. I don't want to respond. This is too much. I get the same way with texting though too. I'm like, even if it's I'll read it and then I'll be like, okay, I need to think about what I want to write, and then I'd like forget, and then I don't respond. Are we gonna see Rage Bunny today? Yeah, yeah. What are we playing tonight? That's a great question. No eating on a stream, you said? I know usually I don't eat on stream, but I'm starving and I was running late for stream today. Let's see. We are trying Carry the Glass. Okay, here's the description of it on Steam. As two construction workers, you are transporting a glass window for a skyscraper. On this journey, you have to be careful with the glass because it's very fragile. Can you make it to the top of the skyscraper without breaking it? Oh dear. Okay, so I'm playing that with Love Abilities, who's another Twitch streamer. Shout out Love Abilities. Yeah, her and I were gonna try and we're gonna play that game. She's like more in the gaming space, so she's like I've never heard of that game before, but she's like, dude, my chat was linking me this game and I feel like it'd be hilarious. Let's do it. I was like, perfect. Let's go. Marufio says, "What's up? I just started getting back into coding. I'm taking that free online coding class. It seems like fun, but a lot to remember. I don't know if it's worth it though." Honestly, whether or not you decide to do anything professionally, coding is a really fun hobby. At the very least, it's a really fun hobby and it teaches you really good problem solving skills. And it's a very nice like creative thing. I feel like you start to see a lot of like problems in the real world and you're like, I could fix that. I could totally fix that. Even if it's full copium, I could totally fix that. I'm OCD about emails. I can't leave anything unread. Dude, I could not relate less. I, mm-mm, nope. My emails are mostly unread. Guys, I actually have to kind of fix this Pomodoro stupid thing, okay? So maybe we work on this today. Um, why do I have so many projects open? Oh, all right, hold on. I'm just gonna organize this before we start our little coding sesh here. YouTube chat is a desert. I'm the only life from here, it seems. I know. I don't know why YouTube chat is so quiet today. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because all the people that are on programming YouTube are already on Twitch because they're watching someone else. They were already on a different platform for live streaming. Stuff of your game YouTube? Yeah, for real. Come on. Push the stream out there. Make us known. Make us famous. All right. This one. This three. This I can delete. Sorry, I was actually coding on this computer outside of outside stream, which is crazy. Asymmetric shoulder exposure goes hard. It's because I'm like, you guys, I'm a bit of a stress cadet right now. I'm a bit of a stress case. I'm breaking out because I'm stressed out. I'm also going ham at the gym because I'm stressed out. So, there's pros and cons. Um, but because of the stress, I'm like, I want to be like cozy, curled up in something, but it's also summertime. So I'm like, this is me like air conditioning, cozy, you know? I'm like, this is a borderline. I'm not sweating yet, but like we'll see. Bro, YouTube has a Kappa emote? Wait, does it? What's up, Jerry? Welcome in, welcome in. Cozy, but also air conditioning. Fiskin asks, if you don't mind me asking, Bash Bunny, how do you work on with big Go projects? With other people. We don't really use Go at work. More than I build some tooling and Kubernetes shenanigans. It's often only me in those internal repos. Are you asking like just big projects in general? I don't know what would be different between a Go project or any other project for a big project. Um, I don't know. Like I don't know what specifically either in your workflow is like where you're struggling. Is it because you're like working with someone else's code, or is it like the workflow of, I don't know, working in different branches and trying not to have conflicts, or like what's the what's the issue? What's the issue? I think I hope things get better for you, Bash. You got this. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been really nice streaming again. Hence why I've been streaming more. You guys got so much of me this week, last week. You're sick of me. It's been nice. You guys are like my coworkers, you know? We're having cooler chats. All right. Um so this little bitch isn't working and it's driving me insane. So, we can look at it together. Actually, there's another thing I need to do here. I got a new fun project that I want to install. Whoa. Don't do caps. No, no caps. No caps. Doo -doo -doo. Wait, why does YouTube say Jerry Johnson? Dude, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay? I don't know what's going on. Are we doing Pomodoro today? We are not. We're going to do some actual coding. I'm going to actually share my screen, which is huge. Oh, hello. I'd say the biggest pain in the booty when I first started Emacs was the clipboard, dude. Copied a clipboard from Emacs for whatever reason. It's like a different configuration on Mac, and well, obviously it's a different configuration on Mac and my i3 Window Manager Linux setup. GNU Linux, actually. Do you think a GNU project is pretty cool? Do y'all also have image delay? Dude, I don't know what's going on with my OBS. I think like my when I recorded it, it seems fine, but then when I actually look at the preview in OBS, it's like super off. I think I need to change my stream setup. I should probably not stream on Linux anymore, unfortunately. Yo, what's up, Carlos? Hello, hello. You guys are all good? Synced up fine? Salut! What's up, Vince? All right, so I cloned that. Hold on. You guys can't see yet. Correct. Got him. Oh, Emacs enjoyer here. Yo, welcome in, Fab. Always love to hear that. Dude, what is happening? Freaking go. There's a project that has like a higher Go version, I think. Nah, dude, that's so weird. Okay, so I ran into this same thing yesterday. I like cloned a project and then I went to do Go install and then it like tries to download a different version of Go and then I can't use Go anymore. Like I can't even run Go version. It just Oh, wait. No, it's only why wait. It's only in it's only in that directory that I can't run Go because it tries to install a different version of Go. What the fuck? Huh? Get out of here. Here, wait, I'm just gonna look at the Go mod. What nonsense do you have in here? Nothing. Just says the Go version. Who loves me, chat? Your mom. Based and true. Okay, well, I guess I have to install another version of Go. All right, hold on. Yeah, it's weird because yesterday, so I run that. Hold on, I can probably show you. Let me, actually, you know what? Can I just make you big? Oh, no. So like, look at this. Hold hold on a sec. I don't know if this is gonna show. Dude, it like tries to install. It tries to install a different version of Go, but then it hangs and it doesn't do anything. Ah. All right, I'm just gonna blindly copy all this stuff from the installers push. Guys, I'm not. Wait, am I here next week? Yeah, I am. We're good. Oh. Yep. Hold up. What's the file called? What did I just install? Source? Okay, wait, hold on. Linux. Oh, there you are. I accidentally installed the wrong thing. Don't mind me. Sorry, guys, we're doing top secret things right now. Are you going to GopherCon in New York City this year? Dude, I don't know. I feel like it'd be super hype, but I haven't bought tickets, and it's in like a month. Little bitch. I can feel myself just like cursing at code a lot today. Just feels like who I am as a person today. Arcane says having you talk about stuff while I code feels nice. Otherwise, silence. Feeling of loneliness is pretty unbearable considering one can't listen to music 24/7. Thanks for streaming. Dude, that's nice. No problem. Happy to hang. No problem at all. All right, what Go version am I on now? I mean, ditto. You guys are kind of like the void. You guys are like my little coworkers. It's in November, JK. It's in August. No, though I think the one in October or November, or whatever, is in Italy. I like listening to other people get pissed off at their code because it makes me less pissed off at my own code. Dude, I feel that when like, okay, maybe is this, I don't know if this is evil, but like, I like watching people struggle on something because it's really validating. You know, when someone's like stuck on a problem, they're like really struggling. Like, I'm like, ah, yep, me too. Same. All right, hopefully this thing works now. What am I gonna code today? We are gonna work on the little Pomodoro thing. I'm getting a bug that I don't know. I just don't know why. I don't know what's happening. Okay, this go install is taking forever. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm really struggling with machine learning in Python, if that helps. It does, thank you. I'm glad you could take one for the team and share that with the class. No shame in it, okay? I know sometimes I need to actually like I'll watch one of my friends streaming and I'm like, this looks too easy. I can't watch you anymore. This hurts me. You know, they say like comparison is the thief of joy, but at the same time I'm like, dude, I can't relate to you right now. You're like breezing through it and it's frustrating me. Bro, misery loves company. Like, hello. Oh man, I don't have a key. All right, we'll see. All right. Um, yeah. Oh man. Okay, wait. I gotta get a. Guys, is that evil of me? Am I evil? Am I secretly evil? Is this evil human behavior? Okay, wait. Oh wait. Oh my God, you guys, I can't type me every stream. Okay, I'm gonna like. I'm gonna use G as my notepad right now. She's gonna be like, "What is this?" All right. Um, literally. I just pasted her an API key. Dude, I just sent an API key to study time. I'm like, hold this for me, please. Give me a sec. I'm cooking, okay? It's real. Alright. Also, wait, no, okay, never mind. I was like, did I also not respond to her last message? Wait. Oh, that would be so cursed. Do you guys do that? I actually used to do that to Donut all the time. Do you guys know Donut Pointer? I'm pretty sure I used to use him as my notepad quite a bit, and then he was like, stop sending me your notes. Okay, I need to build a tool to like not necessarily share clipboard, but like I need to like send messages between my two machines. Like I need like AirDrop, but not Apple. All right, sick. Are you gonna work now? Sorry, guys. We're on a detour because I am not organized. Security at its peak. Yes, perfect. Online clipboard. Yeah, but like not. I want it like local network only, I think. Only LAN. Okay, I don't trust the WAN. Maybe use messengers like Telegram, WhatsApp, or Slack. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I guess a lot of them do allow you to send messages to yourself. Only lands, yes. That could be it. That could be the name. Uh, okay, is this thing gonna work? I'm scared. Whoa, sick. It's working. Nice, nice. It's actually huge. All right, sick. Haha. Whoa. Oh, this is not working in Emacs. Are you a real nerd? No. Fake. Okay. Ugh, this thing's such a pain in my. Well, are we synergizing? Serendipity, is that what you're saying? Are we synergizing? It was sick. Guys, I'm excited. There's something secret that I'm now allowed to use on my stream PC and I'm excited. I'm just a poser. Exactly. Shake my head. Just a poser. Give me money. I'm a creator. Pay me. All right. This little bitch. Okay. So the really fun part that's happening here is, can I adjust this? You, you. Well, I don't know how to, wait, resize? Can I resize window? Resize? I don't know how to resize. Nope, not happening. Guys, how do I resize this? Split in Emacs. No YouTube stream? There's a YouTube stream on Charm YouTube only. TCP stream, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Yo, and wait, and the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. It worked. I said, give me money. And it worked. All right. Okay. So, the thing that's happening here that's super fun is I have a, okay, you guys have seen this project before. It's been on the back burner for me for a minute. And can you guys even see anything? My OBS screen is so little, I can't tell. Dude, why is vterm so scuffed today? Maybe I have to restart Emacs. Dude, vterm's hella scuffed today. Anyway, ignore that. But the problem that we're actually facing is going to be when this timer ends, I am never receiving the indication that the timer ended. So it just like hangs out. And, but it, okay. Okay, wait, timer dot, because I put a printer. I put a little print in here. In timer timeout message for when it times out. And then it's supposed to print, it's supposed to print that, and then it's supposed to change it to whether or not we want to continue, which it did. Also, why am I in this? Why am I in the screen? Okay, wait, hold on. Hello. Wrong one. Man, it's chaotic. Can't even explain the problem. It's so chaotic. Oh, which one was I in? I don't recall. Anyway, we're gonna run it again. Oh, right. Hello. Guys, this is I don't know why my terminal is so scuffed today. Okay, wait, I might actually have to show you guys like my other terminal window because this is like embarrassing almost. If I had any shame, this would be it. This would do it. This would lead me to be shameful. Shamed. Okay. Yeah, so I have a really fun timer timeout. So this guy. So in theory, when this timer ends, it should send this message. And then it should print it to my logger. However, it's not. And it's like sometimes, like, look, so last time you just saw it did switch eventually. Sometimes it's like I have to press something. See? Where did that start break come from? Why isn't this, like, this is tail effing the debug file where everything is printing to, because I'm pretty sure I've got other print statements in here. Yeah, and I think... Oh, wait. Hold on. Am I printing this properly? Well, other things are printing. Hold on. Let me just double check. Defer file.close. T log to file. I don't recall. Default log. I don't think I have to like use this file for anything. Pretty sure. Anyway. What's above this switch statement? Oh, this. Oh, this is for if they're in a form. If they're like in a form view, it checks whether or not the form has been completed. But if they're not looking at the form, then it goes into this switch. I've got like, okay, I gotta make this a little smaller because I can't see anything. Where do I have this? Oh, right, I changed this a little bit. But so, what are we working on? We're doing a little Pomodoro thing because I'm not creative in my project ideas. Now we're doing a little Pomodoro thing, and it's broken and I'm struggling to debug it. So, yeah. Yeah, Go is great for just building and shipping stuff, dude. It's so easy to create a binary, like, and to try out different any Go project, you can just do Go install and bang, bam, it's done. You can use it. Someone's asking, is it difficult to learn Python? I think Python is a good place to start. We're doing, this is Go, the language. BRB getting ice cream? Nice. Living your best, having your best summertime. Wait, what? Andre. Andre in YouTube chat says, I use Barrier. It shares keyboard and mouse across machines and clipboard, local peer-to-peer. That's sick. Barrier? Um, it's definitely, this is definitely a different project. Oh, nice. Wait, no, I guess that is the right project. I think, is this it? I think this is the project. Yeah, dude, that's actually sick. But he said, wait, shared. That's pretty cool that it shares clipboard too. Um, okay. Oh, create, continue form. So I gotta see when this thing is used. New menu. Okay. So okay, do I need to like move this up? Like, is this? I don't understand why this is printing either. What's the date today? The 10th? That's only getting settings message. Session. Which log? Okay. Okay, so maybe it's because my other file is using a different log. I'll just use regular log. Maybe it's because it's trying to use charm log. It's breaking something somehow. Do you have any tips for the LSP to not slow down Emacs as much? No, but if you find out, let me know. Sometimes it takes so long for it to like index all the files. It's the one con. Okay, let me try this thing again. Which IDE is this? This is Doom Emacs. Ignore this scuff. I think I gotta like restart Doom Emacs or something. The V term is all messed up. Raid? Oh, low level. Dude, what's up? How's it going? Dude, we should catch up soon. Do call. Wait. What? Was just chilling, sneaking in a stream at work. Nice, nice. Were you doing coding stream or what kind of stream? I use Doom Emacs Evil. Yeah, we're in evil mode as well. Just yapping. Nice. Dude, that's so fun. How are you? I was telling chat I'm a bit of a stress cadet this week, but that's why I'm like, it's summertime, but I'm also like in cozy. I have to be wearing, I'm like wearing a sweater because I'm like, I need to be bundled. But I also am hot, so I've got like, it's like half on, half off sweater. Yeah. Yep. I feel that. Yeah, dude. It's 90 degrees out. I'm wearing a hoodie most of the time. Yeah. We've got like our comfort clothing on. Anyway, good luck. Have fun. Enjoy your stream. Thank you. I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We're doing a Pomodoro little hacking session here. I'm doing a command line Pomodoro thing. And this little bitch is being inconsistent. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot on the Charm channel. RIP. RIP. It's just how I feel. I'm just expression. Share some Emacs commands? No. You. Okay, yeah, so this isn't working. Okay, wait. So, wait, let me try this thing again. Let me see if this is like, I swear to God, if that was just because I was using the charm logger and it was like, for whatever reason, making it hang or something. I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, it was because I was just using the charm logger. Why? Why you gotta hurt me like this? Okay, so at least in theory that seems to be fine. I love coding, guys. We love coding. I won't share some Emacs commands, dude. Are you trying to make me write like Emacs Lisp? I can't. I'm not skilled like that. Okay, I'm using a pre-built Emacs version. I'm not in a ricing stage right now. But Maggot is pretty incredible. But that's just a tool in GNU Emacs. I didn't know Emacs looked this good, dude. Doom Emacs looks it's really nice. It's really nice. I'm using the this is actually the terminal version as well. Yeah. It's the terminal version. I'm not using like the GUI. I've heard that the GUI can be better though, because I think like I was seeing mixed reviews online where the Emacs debugger won't show breakpoints if you're in the terminal version, but if you're in the GUI, it will. So I know that, yes, okay, I understand that even the terminal version is a GUI just within a terminal, but like I'm trying to make a distinction here. Desktop app, just so you know. There's a terminal version. If you run Doom Run in your terminal, it will open Doom Emacs. Like yeah. So when I'm working remotely, the way that I've been doing it is okay, we get tail scale going. We connect. I mean, if you're on the same local network too, you can just do whatever local network shenanigans you want to do to connect. But I've got this all in my like SSH config stuff. So tail scale, connect to a desktop, and then I just run Doom Run, and it's all good to go. But if you want something so that you don't lose your session, if in case your internet collapses, then you can use Screen or Tmux. It's interesting though. Actually, I should look at what Screen like Screen is so old. I wonder if I don't know, like in terms of features. I know that Tmux is a lot more like kind of feature rich, but I know that like sometimes Tmux makes like sometimes things behave weirdly in Tmux, you know? I just use VS Code. I don't like terminal-based IDEs. Fair enough. I'll use VS Code to debug, but only because I need to figure out how to get um my Emacs desktop client working on Mac so that I can actually have my debugger kind of working. I personally, okay, so I will say when I'm debugging, it's the one time where I don't want like I don't need keyboard shortcuts. I want to like click buttons. I want to press buttons. I need my little arrows telling me what's next. But yeah, we'll see. Because I also was using the debugger in Emacs. It was not working for so long. And then all of a sudden, one day I turned it on and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll try and make the debugger work today. And then I just ran the debug command and it just worked. Maybe because I had already been debugging the file in VS Code. So there was like there was like the, what's it called? Like the .vs code file or whatever that it creates for like that has like different debugging or like launch.json or I don't know, I don't remember what it is. Um that's really funny that Ramhog got flagged by Automod. um but so slow. Ramhog sometimes uses so much CPU and RAM and it freezes. What are you talking about? Are you talking about are you talking about VS Code? Or are you talking about Emacs? Are you slandering Emacs? Yes, the launch.json in the VS Code folder. Yeah. What else is this streaming besides YouTube? There's also Twitch as well. Screen and Tmux are marvels of engineering. There's so much tape barely holding everything together. Yeah. Trust me. Yep. The amount of times where like someone will report an issue and I'm like, dude, I can't reproduce this at all. And then it's like, oh, it's because they're using Tmux. It's like their multiplexer is what's causing some problems. Yeah, I can zoom in for you. I you know what I might do? I think I'm gonna because this is so scuffed anyway. I'm just gonna I'll keep you open. Do you guys know? Wait, I'm gonna look up how do I resize vertical split Dune Emacs. I can't remember. Control X. Ah, wait, no, that's not it. It's not it. It's not it either. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Whoa. Okay, wait. I don't know what's going on. I give up. Um, do this. Debug.log. It always gets complicated when I gotta zoom in. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Do it, do it. New phone, who this? Yo, what's up, Nerf? Hello. Okay. So now the issue. Okay, I hate, for the record, I hate that that was just because I was using the charm logger, and I don't know why that was. It could have also been potentially the positioning. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so the problem now is I'm in main.go. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna close this thing for now. Don't need you open right now. Okay. One sec. Okay, sick. What distro am I using now? It's I use Pop! OS. Mostly because I have an NVIDIA graphics card, and you know, historically Linux NVIDIA graphics cards not a great pairing. That said, there have been a lot of I'm sure that there have been a lot of improvements into compatibility over the last little while, but I like the fact that Pop! OS is kind of like backed by a company, so you're guaranteed people are kind of working on it. Ooh, I'm late to the party, but quickly falling down the NixOS rabbit hole. I did install NixOS on an old laptop, but I haven't touched it since I installed it. It should be bind key and P. Um, oh, interesting. Cute. Huh. Maybe that. Wait. I don't know if that was the right thing. Yeah, I don't know. Give up. I give up. We'll just use a little guy. We'll figure it out another time. Not that I need it right now though, because we're not. It doesn't matter right now. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was, it's not creating a new timer. So, what message? Okay, so if it's confirm, I think this is just like this logic is just not fully implemented, like at all. Oh no, message is work message and it's menu.work. Yeah, and this is not necessarily true. Okay, so I think I think where I was at with this last time is that I was like, I need to distinguish between whether it just finished a working session or a break session, which would happen, I think, here. Um, what is this toggle? Okay. So I create the continue form, I change the state of c.work. What message is this? I have just pass along the timer timeout message. Okay, so I've changed it to confirm. Okay, wait. So change it to confirm. Textually here. I think the continue menu knows if it's working or not. Okay. So then here. Okay, so then it's a work message. Okay, so I'm just not handling. This work message will have the state of whether or not we. That's what this is going to do. And then it's going to forward that to. We're going to change that. We're going to change it to a session. Okay. This feels very complicated logic for no reason. All right. So, right. Not me. I haven't looked at this project in a minute. Okay, so that is all fine. Now it's just that it's not creating a new timer, which usually happens in the settings message. So I won't need this. I don't need this tally thing anymore. And is the stream still on? Yeah. Hello, welcome in. Hey Pink, what's up? What's up? Zero Assistance Bunny? That is an outdated approach to programming. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, I'm curious for okay, Hawks. How would you have AI assist you right now? What would you do? I feel like I've primarily only really used AI for when I am doing research, like trying to figure out where something is, like either before or after coding. Before or after. Either I'm like researching how to do something or I've done something and I'm like, please scrutinize my code. And it's pretty decent at those things. Frost, thank you so much for the 23 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Use Git work tree and have it try and solve a problem. It's not, wait, the stream isn't working? Hello? Hold on. AI tab autocomplete is handy. Okay, okay. Is this a render or something? What was the question? I was getting flamed in the chat for not using AI, and I was like, "What? All I'm doing is trying to remember the logic of my project and move things around." So to me, I feel like in my workflows, I've only really used AI for um, before or after coding. Like I'll use it for like research, figuring out how things work in the code base. Um, yeah, like that kind of thing, trying to like figure out how I want to implement something. And then I'll get it to like scrutinize what I've implemented, but I don't usually get it to implement the thing for me. Okay, so I think what I want to return here is we'll do new timer, and I think we'll return the, or what is it? Timer dot model. What do you return? I guess I could have this be M session and then return just a. It's the way to go. Use your own brain. I'm like, I'm like kind of concerned. Okay. I feel like overall I've actually found some great ways to use AI. I think it's very similar to like it can get you closer to the information that you're looking for faster, right? In a lot of cases. But man, I'm worried about how like I'm worried about kind of like job satisfaction for developers and stuff, given that so many big companies are trying to like force their employees to use AI generated code. I feel like it just the expectations are just gonna be like insane, and then it's like the most fun part is the coding part. Like delegating that would kind of suck, in my opinion. Robert says it's really good for understanding an existing code base. Dude, 100%. Like the time that I used to spend trying to dig around the code base and like, try and come up with like search terms that'll maybe point me in the right, like land me in the right file, in the right function, in the right line of code. Like, not having to do that stuff anymore is so nice to just say like, okay, I'm interested in how this project does this specific feature, and then it like brings you to where that is in the code, and it's like, okay, done. Now I can like look at the code, read it, understand it. If I'm not sure about how something works, like ask it more questions. But I personally don't see like, I think obviously it's just personal, maybe it's just personal preference, but I would be sad to be like, okay, now do this thing for me. To be like, okay, where in the code, like where I wouldn't even need to ask it where in the code. Um, yeah, like I wouldn't even need to ask it where in the code it implements that feature. I would have to be like, okay, change this feature to do this. And then like, isn't that the fun part though? Isn't that like that's like the puzzle of it, you know? Know how to prompt is the new know how to Google. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you're descriptive enough, like it's fine. I feel like the only way you could really do it wrong is if it's like too vague. Vold says AI has been really helpful for me. I'm finally able to make more than glue scripts. Oh, yeah, glue scripts is a great way to put it. I remember, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. You're just like gluing existing libraries together to like do something. I especially like asking for hypotheticals and code examples when I get lost. Yeah, yeah, agreed, agreed. Is there a stream on Twitch? There is as well. Yeah, we're streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I find it really good for examples, like templates. Like, I just find it really good for like the research part and like honestly, even like because okay, LLMs can be such like yes men, you know? I'll get it to like scrutinize my code, um, and I'll be like be critical, and it'll like rip my code apart. And the best too is when you do that and you're like, are you sure? And then it like because sometimes it'll give you like a sus answer. It's like, are you sure? And you're like, actually, you're right. I was wrong. It's great for implementing established algos if you feed it in all the structs and function signatures and stuff. Yeah, yeah, agreed. Yeah, like I think it's a great way to like, okay, one of the hard parts I think of learning computer science and programming is like being able to, it's like contextual things, right? And that's usually what experience grants you is like understanding which patterns to use in certain contexts and like when to use them, how to like not overuse them. Like I think that's a problem people can encounter too. And I think that like the fact that now AI can help you in those like more context like with those contextual decisions is like pretty handy, especially when you're learning. Jojo says, I tend to use AI as super search engines. They're amazing for that. Also, they can help with language related stuff, but that's all of it, at least for me. Yeah, I like the before and after. I personally, I would find it really like dissatisfying, I think, if I delegated all of the thinking and all of the effort to AI. But I do really like using it as a tool, like when I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm curious because I know that some of you are probably working at big companies that are being forced to do like, a lot of AI generated code as part of your contributions and part of your workflows. Like it's mandatory now. How are you feeling about it? And like, is it as strict as I'm thinking it is? Do you know what I mean? Like, are you able to just use AI in whatever ways you're like comfortable with, or is it like pretty particular? Shmid, thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, can we get also for boilerplate? Yeah, yeah, I agree. It's good for a lot of like the things that you would have just like copy pasted from Stack Overflow or would have like sought out in forums and stuff. It's like AI can answer a lot of that stuff now. Especially like it's definitely way more helpful when it has just a ton of context. So much easier. I'm a small DoD contractor. No pressure to use it for management. Oh, nice. Player Run says, I feel fine about it. It's 2xing my productivity, not being forced on us, but it's encouraged. Interesting. Okay, cool. I guess if it's being encouraged too, they're probably also talking about it a lot and like giving you different, maybe like different tips or like ways that you can improve your productivity. Like you probably get a lot more examples on how people are using it to be more productive and stuff if there's like an initiative behind it, if that makes sense. RSR Tony says, I think AI should be used as an aid, not fully reliant on. I think a lot of people don't see it that way. But it's honestly, though, it's the same thing as like relying on a search engine for coding in the first place, right? Like so many people before AI, like so many people couldn't code without a browser open, you know? And potentially people could argue that like that lose like that it um that it took people away from reading documentation that exists locally or even from like creating documentation that can exist locally, like a lot of people I feel like probably majority of developers like don't really reference man pages and stuff like that, it's like an outdated or like quote unquote outdated, but at the same time it's like the most um universally available resource. So like if you were ever in a case where you're trying to figure something out and you don't have access to AI, you don't have access to internet, whatever, it's like, okay, well, knowing those like more quote unquote like outdated ways of doing things is like still a really important skill to have. Not to say that like um not to say that it's like a very realistic working condition, like I'm sure that if you're at work having to do these things, like you will probably have internet access, you'll probably have access to AI, all that stuff. But like if you want to go code at the park or something like that, like it's just, I don't know. It's nice to like have different techniques and um while it's good, it's like not a bad thing to get your hand held. I think it's also good to know and like really satisfying and empowering to know how to do things for yourself. You know, Decatron says in school I was taught not to memorize and just Google. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Arcane says. Oh wait. Okay, wait. Hey, are you gonna put your projects on GitHub? Please let me know what is your GitHub ID. So the Charm Bracelet Organize org is like the company that I'm streaming from right now. So that is one org, and then there's also Bash Bunnies where I post other projects. But the Charm, I believe this one actually will be in. There's also Charm and Friends, which is more like community like driven projects. And that's actually where this one's gonna live because it's gonna be a tutorial. I'm gonna make like a little tutorial out of it, and then yeah, it's gonna live in the Charm and Friends because it's more like community oriented. The community can like maintain slash contribute to it and all of that. So yeah. At Grok, summarize this man page, dude. For real though. Mm. Okay, Ben Wabbit says AI is so useful when I get stuck on something. It's the only reason I'm making progress with my machine learning stuff. Yeah, dude, it really does help a lot. At least like I don't know about you guys, but I feel like oftentimes when I would be trying to like learn a new concept, I could get overwhelmed by how much there was to know about something. So like it can give you a really good jumping off point as well of just like a high level explanation of the thing. It's you don't have to know all the details yet, but like at least you get a high level overview and then you're like, okay, okay. Now I'm like it's a little bit less intimidating. I can like jump into it and like focus on one thing to get started, you know? I'm still deciding which AI platform to commit to. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of options out there. And there's like I feel like there's like more every day as well. Everything and everywhere. There's AIs, old AIs. Okay, Robert says you'll be reliant on an LLM. Yeah, and people rely on Reddit and Stack Overflow now. So, yeah, exactly. I'm not that's the thing though, is I'm not saying like what am I saying? I think it's important to I think it's important to like use tools that are available to you. So like use AI, use search engines, use like whatever you're comfortable with. Um, but I think that there's a certain amount of like power that comes from I think there's a certain amount of power that can come from like understanding the almost like simpler, more outdated ways of doing things as well. Like even though okay, yeah, it's good to know like you can use AI anytime. It's like good to know how to like be comfortable with that and that's probably what you would be using in all cases. But I don't know if for whatever reason, like it's still good to know how to like, I don't know, navigate a book. Like, I don't know. I can't think of like a good example. Um, but like you get my point, right? Like it's okay. To me, it's kind of similar to like when you're using okay, when I was using an IDE, there's so much that was going on under the hood that was kind of abstracted away from me as a user that I actually felt that once I understood what it was doing under the hood, like how to run, like literally we're talking when I was beginner programming, learning how to like run my own programs in a terminal instead of like relying on the play button in my IDE, like literally something like that, where it's like Sure, you don't really like need to do that, and you can just like use your IDE all the time. But it's also kind of interesting to like peel back the layers a bit. And it can be yeah, it can like help you understand how things work a bit more. So, I don't know if that's a great example, but I'm trying. I think it's good to like have a lot of different tools at your disposal that you can use comfortably. Is maybe what I'm maybe a better way of describing what I'm trying to say. We already got TLDR for summarizing man pages. Yeah, true. Org Rome and LLM summarizations as a jumping off point has quelled my ADD a lot. Dude, I gotta get on the Org Rome train. That'd be nice. Do you know what is wait, Hawks. What's Hawks saying? Burp, burp, burp. Okay, this is so interesting. Okay, wait, I'm reading Hawks's messages right now. Um, okay, do you know what is vibe coding? A term coined by Andre, one of the leading AI specialists of the modern era. Usually Claude code plus cursor plus simple whisper is a perfect match. The question is speed and efficiency. AI is a question of performance. You're still reviewing code written by AI and have to approve/correct it. The point is that writing code by hand is an outdated approach. You write the base architecture, maybe some main functions, and then you generate the following code in the approach you made by using the AI code assistant. That is the way to program. Interesting. I feel like a lot of devs are split on this. I was asking my coworkers about this earlier actually, just out of curiosity. Yoshimi, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Very interesting. Hey, King Theos, what's up? Yeah, I recognize your username. King Theos says, I remember when you first started on Twitch, you came a long way. What's up? I hope you've been good. Nice to see you. Okay, Hinsey says, Orgrom is so good. It's easy. You insert a node and fill it in right there or later. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, I'm so intrigued. Having my own personal wiki feels good. Yeah, dude, it'd be nice to like wrangle some chaos up here because I find sometimes with digital notes, it's like I don't know what it is. Compared to physical notes, it's like okay, there's one place it can be. It's like in my notebook basically. With digital notes, sometimes I'm like, which computer is it on? Where I don't know, like where did I put it? I don't know. There's some part of my brain that for some reason gets like there's like too many options of where I could have jotted down information on my computer. Yo, what's up, Nightshade? Hello. Okay, Hawks is saying the point is that the task that we're taking 2 or 3 hours, you're completing in 10 minutes or less. Yeah. I think that's fair, but like what if it's something that you enjoy? Like what if it's something that you enjoy and you want to like take that time and sit with it, you know? Like if it's your hobby, if it's something for hobby or like learning, then I think it's like reasonable to also be okay to like sit and think about it and try and figure it out. And if you're like struggling to figure it out, then you know, you can still get the answer. Um Hawks is saying so it's not actually a debating thing. I'm surprised so many programmers are not using this tool, the tool available. Yeah, it's interesting. It's very divided. Renflo says true. Plus, I'm scared I lose the notes somehow. Yeah, I know. I hear ya. I I was trying. Okay, so okay, you guys know I'm a little chaotic, but like I usually rely on like global search. I'll have like one folder, and then I just like it doesn't matter what's in there. It's just global search for everything, mostly. Um, I was like working with somebody that uses folders primarily as like the way to like the way that they organize things. Like it's very much like like nested folders, very organized, like with a folder structure. And they were like so distraught by how I organized my stuff. Because I was like, dude, this is what global search is for. It's perfect. It's fine. They're like, are you okay? Okay, Elva says, also welcome in Elva. Says it might be okay to skip the 2-3 hours of work if you're at a level of fully understanding what response slash assistance you're going to get, and if all of your roles mostly just auditing the output provided. Yeah, fair enough. Like, okay, wait, this is okay. This is like a somewhat. This is kind of like a side quest. Um, I'm curious. Okay, for you guys, when at what point do you decide that you want to just rewrite from scratch, or um like rewrite the same project from scratch, or you like just keep trying to like pound that thing out to like make it better? Just at what point do you like start over versus like keep fixing it? Like where is the line for you? Marvel says folders equals more time managing folders, naming them, thinking about what goes inside them. That's what like that's how I feel too, but I think it's also just because I'm like it's just not a priority for me right now. I can't think. I'm like I just need to know that like all I need to know is like it exists and it's somewhere in here and search will take care of the rest. Okay, interesting. Stim. Okay, so Stim Shot says, okay, wait, we're going back to the AI thing for a minute. Stim Shot says, here's my take. LLMs are better than humans at programming. Okay, so first step on that. If you say that LLMs are better than humans at programming, that could be true, but are they better than humans at understanding human problems? Which isn't that, couldn't you argue that all programming is being designed to solve human problems? Like that is like the most likely case for miscommunication or misunderstanding with the generated outputs is my theory. Okay, and then Stim says let them program all the serious applications for yourself. Do like the math or the fun programming to keep the brain sharp. Interesting. I feel like it depends because like I've come into some cases too where like build is failing and I'm like I don't want to look at this right now. So like AI fix it. You know? I'm like I don't care to know more about YAML. Don't talk to me about YAML. Don't say that name in this house ever again. I don't want to know. Okay, okay. Um okay, so Philbo says I rewrite often as soon as I realize that I can organize slash do it better. Uh Crazy Ben Wabbit says I have a Chinese chess game that I'm proud of, but I haven't touched the code in a year. I'd consider rewriting it. A Granny says a rewrite happens when the pain of complete change is less than the pain of looking at the old code. King Theo says it's difficult to rewrite a 1 million plus C++ code base, but it's much more feasible to rewrite certain systems from scratch, it's usually from the foundation. Interesting, true. LLMs are a lot friendlier. They really complement you excessively. I need an LLM that's like the tough love, you know? I need like the brutal, honest LLM that like sometimes talks a little shit too, so that you'll like so that after you've had a conversation with the LLM, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Okay, you said I couldn't do that. I can do it. Like imagine the LLM is like, wow, I can't believe I just did this better than you. You need to get better, like get good. Tell it to answer you like it's Gordon Ramsay. I actually, anytime that I am prompting AI, I'm like, respond very harshly and critically in your in your response or whatever. Reply, scrutinize it, be critical. It's like every single time. But yeah, I think you can configure them as well to like, you know. I don't know who John Carmack is. Doing some cool stuff with reinforcement learning. That sounds interesting. I like learning. I like knowing how to learn things. Man, okay, but I don't like the it's too bad that on stream now I'm gonna be told that I'm a archaic bunny because I'm not using AI on stream. I actually don't even think I need this. I think it's just M, right? I think I would just set it to hello. Wait, I'm not setting that anywhere. Fuck. Bro, what? Bro. Let's see. I'll do that and then do like a little mapperooski. And then probably a time dot duration. It's only like 2 fields, but whatever. New session. What default times do we want to do? New time dot duration, 15 seconds. It would be kind of nice to have better autocomplete on this thing, I will say. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh man, wait. I forgot how to make a map and go because I'm so rusty. Here, actually, I could use AI. I can use AI too. Let's try it out. Hey Bash, what are you working on today? We're doing a look you guys, I can use AI too. Got a secret AI tool. Um She doesn't know Carmack unsubscribed. You've never heard the name in my life. Okay, wait. Richard Carmack is one of the best to have ever programmed. Huh. You don't know John Carmack? I'm telling Dude, I'm also like terrible with names. I can know like up to 10 names at once and then it's done. That's the last of it. That's all I got. Dude, bro, why are you fighting me right now? Leave me alone. It's me versus me right now. Seriously. Hello. Actually, I guess I don't need to make. I'll just do this. Do this, and then yeah, I'll do like a default. And we'll do oh wait, you know what? Let's do default to work. Oh wait, I don't have anything in here yet. Oh, that's lovely. All right, so that's times. Session times. Oh, what font am I using? I'm using Terminus Nerd font. You guys are so annoying. Dude, what's the point of even coding if you're just gonna delegate everything? What's the point, dude? Do you even like it here? Hello? New timer. I Frustration. I can just. I don't think I need this. How do you not get annoyed by the same questions on stream? There's a reason I called chat the peanut gallery, okay? It's just. I literally can't even. Well, okay, for all of you AI enthusiasts out there, we'll use AI on stream at one point, okay? Like, literally, okay, sometimes in my head, the way that I'm picturing the chat is like we're in like an opera house and it's like it's the theater is full and they got yeah, like they got everyone's eating peanuts. And then sometimes they're like throwing peanuts at me as well, you know? They're like, "Hey, why are you using AI? Woman, why are you a woman?" That's all. Sometimes this is like, that's the image in my head. Sometimes. I just told Prime he doesn't, you don't know who Carmack is, and he said he'll talk to you about this. Oh no. We're gonna have a sit down chat. I'm gonna get told. Um, what did I call it again? Times? Fuck. What did I call it? Guys, it's hard when it's so zoomed in. I can't do it. Hold on. I'll just open this one and then go bloop bloop. There we go. Okay, it is times. Times. We'll do it at rest. What are you mad about now? Map index of NCC2. Wait. Type time dot duration is just. Oh. Wait. What? Oh, God. Why have I done this to myself? Oh, it's because it's getting. Okay, okay. I hear it. I hear the signs. I hear what they're trying to say here. Okay, okay. We're good. We got this. All right. So basically, it's receiving it as a string because it's coming from a form. So I need to convert from string to time before creating new timer. Also, this is probably all unnecessary now because I can just duration. I basically, to create the new timer, just need to see whether I'm on a rest or not. Which, if m.rest, not rest. If I'm getting a work message, is that just resting? Oh my god. How do you sit like that and type? Dude, this is why I have a hard time sitting at my desk. Let's think more simple. Even if you used AI to help you write code, Twitch chat trolling you constantly would offset any productivity gain you'd have from using AI to begin with. Dude, trust me, I know. Trust me. We're aware. The worst though, okay, you guys already know this, so like this is like so I'm probably shooting myself in the foot by even saying this, but like the worst is when you're streaming coding and everyone's like you're so like you're going so slow because like you already feel so slow when you're streaming coding that it's just like dude I mean it's great, I can't do it. You know, it's like the worst because you're like oh, it's like when I first start, why haven't you written code in the last 5 minutes? Yeah, exactly. Why am I not actually writing code? You know what, you guys? Maybe one day I'll troll you and I'm gonna have somebody else writing the code and I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna be talking and there's gonna be typing at the exact same time. And you're gonna be like, who is this lead developer? What's wrong with going so? See? Okay, I'm literally, hold on. You know what? Welcome in. How do I say your name? Calm, silly. Literally. Based. You're a VIP now. Welcome to the stream. What's wrong with going slow? Let's go. Let's go. You're like water in the Sahara of the AI programmers in the chat right now. Going slow is great when you want to get nothing done, dude. Oh. Maybe I'll go at like turquoise paste just to bother you. How do you feel about that? All right. Conversion running out of time before creating a new timer. Yes. Which means I've got a message. I basically just need to do whatever this was, but instead of making it duration, yeah, settings always is gonna have uh okay, so we can do m.times and then we'll do rest. And then can I do this? I think I can do this. I'm gonna if I can type, then we'll find out. And then I'm gonna do this. Message.rest and it's it's yelling at me. I don't think it likes it. Too many arguments to call in new time. Wait, what? Going slow is great if you want to get nothing done. Dude, how do you find Go painful compared to JavaScript? Okay, the best thing about Go is that there's like one way to do things. Um, multiple value. Oh, because no, I can't do this. Oh, it's got multiple values, that's why. Because what if there's an error? Chat, you didn't consider that. You should have asked AI. You should have gotten AI to consider that for you. Ignore the error. Just kidding. I'll handle it. This also can just be if that. You're gonna tell me you don't miss writing all of these if error does not equal nil? Who's gonna write that? Where is your joy in life? This week I'll start my personal backend ADN to create a CLI with Charm CLI. Let's go, Emmanuel. Nice. Nice. Hey, Monk. How's it going? How it's going? When I see people coding by hand, it looks like using a typewriter. Do you stream? Would you like to stream? Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Okay, you guys, we're going through the chat history. I've pulled it up. I'm feeling slightly violent today. Let's see how this goes. All right. Feeling slightly violent. Just a little bit. Just give me a taste of the Ben Hammer. Okay, wait. All right. We will see. 18 messages. First message last month. I refuse. AI is fun. Not everything sucks. Software should be free. No comments. Why no comments in the code? Why is noob coding by hand? Yo, Claude, implement this for me. No errors. The point is you don't have to code. That's the fun part. Throws my peanuts. Throws peanuts. Boo, use cursor. See, coding is too complicated. Just use cursor in all caps. LMAO. I didn't know people still coded by hand in 2025. Going slow is great if you want to get nothing done. I would have vibe coded this app 10 times in the last 5 minutes. W pin. Everyone is already dumb. AI lets you be what? I can't read. AI wait, everyone is already dumb. AI lets you not be so dumb. When I see people coding by hand, it looks like using a typewriter. Guys, it was just use cursor, LMAO in all caps. All right, you chat, it's up to you. It's a democracy here. Ban for vibe killing or welcomed troll. Oh. Yes, ban. Keep them. Keep them here. All right, you guys. Just for funsies. You got 2 minutes to vote. You got 2 minutes to vote. They're cooked. Okay, for anyone new. Okay, we got 2 minutes. We'll keep reading. We'll keep reading. Let's go back. Let's go back. We'll go to today's messages. Okay, we'll reread today's messages. And then by the time it's done, you will have made a decision. Why is this noob coding by hand? Yo, Claude, implement this for me for no errors. The point is that you don't have to code. That's the fun part. LMAO. Throws my peanuts. Throws my peanuts. Boo, use cursor. All caps. See, coding is too complicated. Just use cursor. LMAO. I didn't know people still coded by hand in 2025. Going slow is great if you want to get nothing done. I would have vibe coded this app 10 times in the last 5 minutes. W pin. Everyone is already dumb. AI lets you not be so dumb. When I see people coding by hand, it looks like using a typewriter. How do you guys feel about this? I'm sorry, do you realize you're speaking to a VIP? Exactly. Exactly. Wait, why is your username a decent person? What's happening? Hey, I'm a good boy, bro. All right, I'm a good boy, bro. I'm not a vibe killer. I'm a vibe coder. Discrimination. at a VIP discrimination. 93% LMFAO salute. I was being nice. I'm trying to help. Bro, those are straight facts. LMAO. Oh. I don't know if we're voting on what you should get banned. Why is this so funny? Why is this so funny? Dude, make him VIP mod him. Maybe they can ask AI how to evade a Twitch ban. Make him a mod? Wait, you guys. But then he might inflict pain on non-vibe coders. Modding him would be crazy work. I'm usually pretty reckless with my mods, but we'll see. Send him your stream key. Yeah. I'll get them to do the vibe coding while I just talk to you guys. I would be a great mod. You're new here, okay? You got VIP. We'll see. We're putting out feelers. You're VIP though. You're fast track to mod. What's your case? Calm. VIP on a first message is crazy. You're right. No regrets around here. VIP and not following Giga Chat. Yeah. Okay, wait, now this is gonna be a bit of a pain because if the error does not equal nil, I think I have an m dot error. Yeah. M dot error is equal to yeah. What do I even do here? Do I short circuit? Do I need to short circuit this? Maybe I'll just I'll do a little, hold on. Do a little oh, wait. Do I don't think I can wrap errors, can I? Does that thing still work, or is that directive like old now? A decent person has changed their tune slightly. Watching someone code by hand is cool. It's like riding a horse across the country. Thank you. I will only ban people who personally slightly. I like that chaotic energy. What's the code editor? It's Doom Emacs. You're now a mod, by the way. Welcome in. First message, VIP. After 10 messages, you're now a mod. Let's see what happens. Favoritism? Wait. Hold on. Feeling generous today. What could go wrong? Here, wait. Yeah. Some people are just lucky in life. Life's not fair. I would know. Life is really good to me. Sorry, guys, I had to. I'm just trying to piss off the internet today. Um, John Carmack. I'll mod John Carmack. I don't know any of what his takes are or anything. He can be mod too. You know, in Canada, actually, we have Mounties. They're the Royal Mounted Police. So technically, horseback is still a viable way to get around. Okay. I can't see you getting around a downed tree in your car. All right. Alrighty. What am I trying to do here? I am trying to do nothing. Actually, I don't want to do anything. I just want to update the error message if that fails. Ooh, that was too much code. This, yes, rest, work. Alright. Cool. And then I just need to create a new timer. I don't need to parse the duration. I basically just need to I just need to check if it's resting or not. Tally. Oh, am I still keeping track? Horses don't need fossil fuel, you feel me? That's true. Just live off the land. Agreed. True. Use function closers? Good call. It's 9 p.m. I should leave the office. Why are you still in the office? Are you okay? Be honest. Um, I don't need the duration anymore. I'm gonna get AI to scrutinize my code later, don't worry. To the AI people in the chat, don't worry. It'll be involved at one point. I'll take this actually. I guess it's this one that needs to be work. That's my new thing, actually. I do actually really like AI scrutinizing my shit. Review my code. Roast me. Why isn't this thing formatting? Oh, I probably have errors. What else? I don't know what this out format thing is. I gotta figure that out. I need new timer. I don't think I sent anything to this anymore. It's kind of annoying that I have to do this though. But I think it's only once, because I think this time when I do it up here, the only thing that's changed is the... even then though, did m.rest change? I think it's this. It's confirmed. It sends whether or not it's working. Oh, it's funny because I'm using inverse booleans as well. Why did I do this? Is there anywhere else in here? I can't remember how to go to the next one. I want to get back to coding, but I'm always too exhausted from work to start anything after. What about coding before work? Hear me out. Personally, I've found when I'm really busy, I still really enjoy um I still really enjoy coding, either like coding before work or coding after dinner. Those are nice. You're starting to sound like a Karen now. What did I do? How am I sounding like a Karen? I have not once asked to speak to your mother yet, so you could tell her to call me later though. Brr, brr, brr. Before work is impressive. You know, sometimes you just gotta get to just go to bed early. Not you. Oh, bro, this mod view is crazy. Are you okay? Okay, wait, just checking in. Are you okay? Calm. You're like thrown into the trenches. Like, imagine it's like first time on Twitch. Just like, here's mod view on on my channel. Welcome. The fun part is that if someone's annoying you, you can just do whatever you want. Who cares? Kind of. Kind of, sort of. Nightshade Nightshade will often time someone out and then undo it just for funsies. Two unban requests, audit. I I think a lot of people, it seems like in the coding space, people like they get it. They're like, yeah, I was treading the line there. I was seeing what I could do. And yeah, I would never. Yeah, I'm sure. You can also just put the chat in emo only mode. There's nothing we can do about it. This is true. It's pure chaos. You know, the only time I really get this code energy is after midnight, and it's affecting my sanity a little bit. Okay, so I find after midnight or like 6 a.m. or earlier is like similar vibe. Maybe, but like maybe you're a night person. Maybe if possible, you can like change your work schedule a little bit. If you work somewhere where it's like project based, you know? But yeah, usually I'll do my favorite times to do my own coding stuff is like before work or like dinner time. It's nice. All right. I forgot what I was doing. It's fine. We'll figure it out. All right, here. Menu dot rest. Okay, at least now it'll be like a little, maybe potentially slightly less chaotic. This is what happens. I code on stream and then I'm like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen this code before in my life, and what logic in the what is this? Who wrote this? Who did this to hurt me? Okay, so now I can do m.rest is equal to message.rest. Because a work message. Oh, never mind. Hello. I hate when I do like the control O and then it just brings me to random places. Uh, oh, I have to like wrap. Do I have to like wrap it? Hello. I have to unwrap the type that wrapped. You got that mod attitude quick. Warning sent, yes. Feel the power. Let's see. What is the batch reporting tool? I don't know, dude. I don't know how ModView works. I'm gonna be real. You should join the Discord so you can actually hang out with the mods if you want. There's a private mod chat. Let's find out. It's probably, oh, you know what? It's probably for like bot when you get like botted. Because sometimes you get like raided or something, or you just get like a crazy amount of like follow bots or something like that, and you gotta get rid of them. Man, no, spare them this time. They've been spared so far. We'll see. This, and then just do timer. I don't know what this was doing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say we don't need it, and if we do, then that's what version control is for. So just get rid of that. New session message. Don't need that anymore. Uh, okay. All right, I haven't ran this in a while. Hold on. Hold on. Let me share. I hate that I found a bug though in huh. Oh wait, I should share this. Wait, what? What did I delete that made my timer stop working? Damn it. It's probably my session. I probably something about the tick. This. Uh, I mean, I think that kind of needs to happen like every time. Oh, new timer. Did I even create it? Hold on. No timer. Oh, I don't need this. I'm also not doing anything with this, which is really fun and cool of me. When else am I doing this? Oh yeah. Okay, fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Very slowly, if at all. Uh-oh, because I broke it. ¿Por qué are you broken? I think I could. Oh, you know what? I think it's because it's sometimes getting initialized, but it's not always giving an update. I think that's why. See, could your AI do that? I don't think so. I don't think I could think out loud like me. Yeah, no, fuck. That wasn't it. Are you on the clock or is this your own project? I mean, both. Dude, you're for real. Be so for real right now. Oh, also because I think I need to do a batch command because this is only doing initializing the new timer. It's doing a tick message. The default case is that the timer gets updated. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so I think what's going on here is that you know what, we can try it and use AI. Do you guys, here, go. I'll see, since you guys are so insistent, we'll see if it can fix this. All right. This mess. Don't use AI? Okay, I won't. I'll fight it. Let's fight the system. Okay. I think what's going on here is that I'm returning these. I'm returning the init and I'm not batching the commands or anything. So I think what I should do is probably do a m and a t dot sequence. And it'll be commands. And I need to do little commands. Commands. Actually, I can keep that. Let's do. What? Wrong button, you guys. Don't worry about it. I'm not a timer. I'm not a rest equal the boolean. I doubt it can fix it. This is unfixable. It's true. Actually, I've not found LLMs to be very good for library stuff. Bash, you like capybaras? Of course. Who doesn't? They're like the the biggest chiller in the animal kingdom. Oh, I guess I do need a var command. Var command. And I need to append. This. I'm slow typing. Yeah, sick. Is that font still Gohu? This one is actually Terminus. I do still love Gohu though. This one's Terminus because the Gohu, I think it was like, it was showing up too pixelated for stream. It was getting too, the peanut gallery was getting very upset about the quality of that typeface. Oh, no pointer dereference. What did I do? Where is the error message? No pointer dereference. What am I trying to point at? Oh, what if there's no timer? Oh, that's a good point. Is that must be what is going on? Because there's nothing else, I don't think. Here, let me ask. Let's see. Why isn't this code working? Oh, actually, you know what? This is part of, wait, I'm returning M at the end, so it's fine. I can modify that. A timer. Oh my god, wait, it's this little bitch. Pretty sure that's gonna do it. No. This is still giving me a nil pointer. Why is that? It's something to do with this situation. It doesn't like that. Maybe I'll just do... keep that tick message that was in here. Ooh. Burp. That's not the syntax. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, well, at least that's working now. Progress bar is not working. Why is progress bar not working? Not a number. Okay, the progress bar is really messed up now. I've broken it all. I've missed your other streams lately, but I gotta ask. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I already read that one. Timer.timeout. Oh, I'm not setting duration anymore. I guess I do still need duration. Dang, where was I using that before? Right. Well, so what are you even doing? I wasn't paying attention. Who knows? You know what? I think this little... That seems not necessary. Do I want to change this? Do I want to change this? What do I want to do? Duration. I need to figure out where I want to... what I want to do. I already have if m.rest. What would be nice is if I could just do... yeah, I think I want to change m.rest actually. Okay, so we'll do rest. I'm going to change you to a string and I'm going to make it active. Work is true, work... okay, yeah, that's fine. Actually, then I'll do... it's okay, guys, we'll get it to talk about my shitty code later. It's fine. I don't think I need a const either. Whatever, we'll do it. Is this lame? I don't know. I'm overthinking things. I feel like I should do that though, because then if I change what work and I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it. Okay, we ball. Let's just throw shit out there. Who cares? Does this work? I think I'm not rest. Also you, I'm gonna change you to string. And where you used. And then this is active instead. Yeah, you do. You do now. It's fine. What's up, Bizoos? What's up? What I can do, let's just do active. And this I'll just do. Have you put Easter eggs in your code before? I have not, no. How about you? Is this bubble tea? It is, yeah. Oh, oops. I have not, but I would like to. Easter eggs are fun. Easter eggs are really fun. We're gonna comment this out. How did you get rid of the echo area at the bottom of Emacs below mode line? Oh, I didn't. It's just cut off on stream. What is this? Oh, right, yeah. Oh, no worries. I'll delete that. Create continue form. What is this? Yeah, guys, I want to do like a more coding challenges soon. My brain malfunctioned for a sec there. I think that would be nice. Yeah, so you don't need any of this now. Where do you belong? Oh, so we don't need 160. Are you guys doing any coding challenges for yourself right now? Zero actives equal to rest. Then zero active use work. And then else. Work is challenging enough? Yeah, fair enough. What language is that? This is Go. I'm working on the halting problem. I've never heard of that. What is that? I'm gonna ask AI. Work on a render graph for modern graphics APIs like Vulkan, Direct 3D 12. Dude, that's sick. Yeah, I feel like I need more like hard problems, dude. I'm like, I need to push myself. I feel like I'm like I'm not challenging myself that much. Well, I am, but not as much as I want to be. I want to like try working on harder problems. That would be good. You should learn VHDL. What is VHDL? What kind of stuff do you want to build? I want to build more like, what do I want to build? I don't know. I feel like I want to build stuff that would be useful for me. Like I would really love to figure out how um I'd love to figure out how like storage works. Like do you guys know Keybase? I want to figure out how their like whole file system works. And honestly, I feel like there's a lot in that project that I would love to be able to like basically write my own in some way or another. Build a note-taking app. The hardware description language? Ooh, that's cool. Oh, the halting problem is writing a program that knows if it finishes running or not. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of I feel like there's a lot of projects out there that I'm really curious about how they work. You know? Like I would love to learn from a lot of existing problems out there. Like even like TS Oding. Shout out to TS Oding. Um, there's like he did this thing with YouTube where he made Twitch chat into like YouTube subtitles, and I was like, I don't know how I would do that. I would love to. I want to like take a look at the code base and try and like rewrite it in a different language or something like that. You know? Um, Hi Baradon, welcome in, welcome in. Gillis says, do you use Linux primarily, and if so, which distribution? I'm using Pop OS. Just starting got the best subtitles in the game. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd recommend trying to build something that automates something. Yeah, like I've definitely got a list of things that I could do, like even in terms of like, I don't know, like content creator things, there's a lot of things I could optimize. I need a bunny bot that can reply to emails for me. As I mentioned earlier, I don't I don't do emails. You guys. You should design a CPU. Yeah, like I don't know, there's so much cool stuff you can do out there, and I feel like I'm not doing very many cool things, but Charm is doing a lot of cool things in general, which is nice. There's a lot I can learn from Charm projects even. Um all right, where are we at? Are you working? Are you working? Okay, wait, let me switch over to my other terminal so you guys can see the actual outputs of what's going on. Okie okie dokie. Oh, that's where is that? Oh. Hold on. It's like super. It's like, what is this? The terminal window's all messed up. It's also so long. Hello? Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Alright, one sec. right. That was my no pointer error. Okay, wait, why is this like this thing's all weird? This terminal window is like such a weird size. I'm gonna make it that size instead, and I'll zoom it in. How about that? There we go. Scuff. Solved. Oh. Me.rest is undefined. 134. Mean 134. 134. Oh, right. We could do, what is menu? Menu dot that probably. Oh, it's like too long as well. Okay, wait. I have to like resize this window. Hold on. I think you guys are just gonna have to deal. Hey, Doki. Here we go. Get to work. Okay, my progress bar is still not working. Scuffed. Why is that not working? It's also still creating the wrong timer. Dude, this thing's a mess. Okay, so it's not creating a new timer after I do that anymore. So we're having a session. I think I need to do... Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Hold up. Whole thing's so meshy, meshy, meshy. But it's good. You have to like, I feel like personally with coding, I like sprawl everything out and then I clean it up. All right. Okay, but it's never creating a new thing, which means I am submitting something wrong with state completed. Active is confirmed. This is not working well. Oops. I need to go to the active. Whoa. So zoomed in. Wait, hello? Why is it? Yeah. This is a lot. Okay, so I gotta go back here. Where's my update in this file? I need all the updates. I think it's this. Oh no, it's the session. So create the new one. I think I'm conclusion was Oh, I watched talk about how Hello World and C was unsafe and how to fix it. The conclusion was just to use Rust. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Okay, let me just do do m.active. I'll do oops. Will be uh why is it not printing? Is that really the latest? Okay, so that's why is this not getting here? If not active, when does this get set to confirm? No debugger on Emacs? No. Also, well, it wouldn't be that big of a difference with bubble tea. I don't think. Yeah, you're right. It could be helpful to look at like the call stack or something. So it's not hitting. Why is it not hitting this one? I don't know. Try that, I guess. Or print debugging. I'm not active, but 0. Fuck, I hate enums. Okay. So I think where's the enum? It would be okay, so it's settings, session, and confirm. So it should be 2 after. I think after I do this. Yes. It is 2. So in theory, see if that works anyway. So that's okay, and then I want to go back to active session update. Could be that it's like, I mean, it would fall. We should get a text message. We should get a work message. Yeah. So maybe just like For some reason not working here. We're just printing our dreams away. Expected. Oh yeah, I can't do that. I don't know what you're building. We're building a Pomodoro thing with the V2 of everything, and I think overcomplicating it, but it's okay. That's what tagging at the end is for, right? Also, I don't think this is being used anymore. It's a console app. It's a terminal application. I don't want to ask ChatGPT to write the most complicated Hello World program. You should. You should like get it to create a library in like. You should get it to like create libraries, and then it's like chained. It like chains the Hello World commands. Like there's one library that just gives you hello, and then there's another one that gives you just world, and then you have to like use some string operations, put it together. Session. Nil. Why is that nil? What's nil? Why? Hello? Who and why are you nil? Yeah. So, it was in the main that it's nil. Why is that? It's not active. So this okay must be failing. Why are you failing? The pointer to... Why is that not okay? What did I change? Yeah, okay. So it's in there, it's just failing this condition. For some reason. So why though? So it should create a new... Oh, right. That was my workaround is I ended up wrapping it instead of using that directly. Yeah, okay. Oh, is it because it's like looking for uh so this creates a continue menu. Ah, but that should be right though, is that the views? Confusing. None of that stuff works. No joke, wild if statement. This is actually a bit of a crazy if statement, yeah. Wait, is this in? Oh, yeah, yeah. We're looking. Okay, wait. So we get the form. We're not touching anything related to the form in here. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This is why it's failing. Okay. Because I need to check if the form state for this is like this shouldn't be in here. That shouldn't be in there. Because I changed it's because I changed it. Okay, this is kind of a pain. It's because Han doesn't return concrete types, so I had to like wrap it in something. And then now it's like this outer one is saying, okay, if the type of this is a form, the current active view is a form, which is true for the settings one, but I don't think. Then how does it even get? I'm confused. Like this obviously won't be true because it's supposed to be a form instead. Um, but then how is it even getting in here? Yeah. Yeah, this is like type conversions is what's messing with the code right now. My code broke. Wait, Schmid says my code broke Copilot unhandled exception and ask in conversation async. By the way, you're great to listen to while programming. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. So it's chat. Now that you mention it, it looks quite nested. I know. Now that now that I'm looking at it again, I'm like, this doesn't look right at all. I think I should just have this. This should be like outside. This should all be outside of the thing. And it would be, I think it would be here. But then I need to like, hold on. Basically, I need to have this inside the if, and then I need to have something else. I need to put this in the, okay, so basically it doesn't matter. I don't even know why I've structured it this way. It's kind of the worst thing ever. So let's do, yeah, I do have to wrap in a work message actually so that it will be registered properly. This, yeah. Is this, so it's you, what do you belong to? What do you belong to? Okay. Message. You don't need to be there. And then I need to make you be the same thing as well. Man, these types are wild. Variable obstruct. Oh, yeah, my bad. I agree. Sitting here working and having Bash Bunny coding on the side. Right, and it's great having Bash Bunny coding on the side. It's nice, right? We're on the struggle bus together. I posted the Hello World code in the memes section if anyone's interested. I should have done it in Go. Sick. My ex-colleagues taught me to do early returns like a week into my job. Yeah, early returns is a good call. Agree, agree. Okay, let me see if I've changed anything. I think replace byte with FM. Okay, it gives me this suggestion. You guys, it's probably so small for you guys to see. It says to replace this array of bytes with that is okay. There's an array of bytes that's wrapping fmt.sprintf, and it says replace that with fmt.appendf. And I did that before listening to it, and it does not work. Those are true. Yeah, that doesn't. That works. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, so that progress bar is still, for whatever reason, not quite working. There's probably some like pointer nonsense that's happening. Oh, confirm view is active. All right, sick. Let's go. Two. Oh shit. No. Okay, 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 okay. I figured it out. Okay. This my tailf log is going nuts right now. Like it logged so many times that it's still going after I quit the program. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Sorry guys, I just smacked you. Okay, so it's hitting this a lot. And then it's why is this not updating though? Because ml_active is now equal to session. And I don't think am I updating the active? Hold on. Menu.active. There's so many active variables in here. This is messed up. What are you? A continue menu? Why do I have what's active in so many places, you guys? I think it's because I have to bubble it up. Okay. So I've got active that's managing what is being shown on the screen. I have an active that is whether it's working or resting. And I've got, okay, so I pass this along. Is that even, okay. Let me just check this thing out. Okay, I'm gonna like kill this buffer because this is crazy. Stop. I might actually, yeah, whatever. We'll just close this for now. Okay, so I need to update. Okay, am I ever changing what's active? Okay. I think the only time it's ever being used is like literally just to say whether it's work or rest session. That's literally it. So I don't really, I don't even know why. Why do I even, is this even a field? What am I using this? I don't think I'm using this at all. Dude. Oh, I am using it. I need a toggle. Okay, go back to this thing. Okay. It's such a pain. Man, I'm hungry. I should probably end stream soon just because I'm hungry. It's so soggy. That was like the worst texture ever. Soggy cereal. Thank you, Seller. Have a good walk. Enjoy. And my food stack up here is not good. The yogurt's like super warm. We're surviving over here. Okay, so what's the pain in the ass right now? The pain is that everything is wrapped in this continue menu type. Anything with the huh form. And then because I'm relying on a timer timeout message, probably the easiest, honestly, instead of like I'm managing state of like whether it's resting or working in so many places, and it's not a good idea. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh. Honestly, I only wanted to write that Bash is slow to troll the streamer who has that in her username, but vibe there is too cozy. I'm not going to continue my trolling, so goodbye. Oh dear. Because state machine? Oh dear. I think the confusing thing is just the layers and where I'm handling what needs what information. I think what would probably make the most sense is actually if I have like the timer timeout message here maybe, and then like wrap that and say what the next session would be, and then I only need to manage state in the one place. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, okay, we're gonna I'm gonna do I'm just gonna do custom type and be like, yo, listen here. Do mm, yeah, like I think the only info it needs is like menu message, and then I'm gonna do right. Oh, it's okay. I'm not. Okay, if it's timed out. Oh right, okay, because I gotta keep track of. No, I only need to keep track of like the next session right now. I just need to know what's next, which means that I can do m.act. active. Do I have, wait, do I have like some kind of, pretty sure I had like a toggle thing, but only, I'll change this to be for the session. Oh shit. Create continue one. What is this? Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't need this. Pointers and stuff. Okay, so here I need to create new. That's like pretty much the only thing that was doing. Which is fine. Continue on you, so I just need to know. Alright. What's up, Rods? Hello. Browsing used AI once this whole stream. I have an AI thing in the background. I have an AI thing behind the scenes. Look it. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. What's that? Who dat? But I haven't been using it to generate any code or anything. I've just been using it. I've actually been using it to validate things that chat is saying. Like if chat mentions things, I'm like, I don't know what that is, or is this actually a, like, what is, yeah, just what is this? Yeah. No trust for the peanut gallery. Chat GPT, is this real? Yeah. I never type code by hand anymore. That's so sad for you. I like typing code by hand. Um, although I'd like to clean this up, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep trying to clean this up, and then I will get AI to scrutinize it and say what can be improved. And then I feel like it's pretty good at doing that. I really like when it does that. Um, the other thing I have to figure out though is this toggle. So I have to create a new form here. I could do that in a menu message, or I can just do it here and then pass along. What do I need to pass along? What does it need to do? It needs to change the form. It needs to change to like the confirm thing being focused. And then what else? Change confirm thing to being focused. My brain's starting to atrophy. I need to eat, dude. I've been working out more and now I'm like hungry all the time. Anyway, um, I am hopeful that we can fix this now. Okay, you guys, we've been coding for a few hours already. I think I'm gonna leave you. You're being abandoned. I will be streaming later tonight though. Oh, dear. Keep it in proper, keeping it proper. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Um, I'll see you guys later tonight though. I'm gonna be doing a gaming stream tonight with a fellow gaming streamer who's super beautiful. She modeled for Pringles, you guys. Um, yeah. So if you want to hang out with us later. Why does the font look so blurry? I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, Pringles, I'm in. Yeah. So if you guys are around, if your time zone accommodates it, you can join the Discord and the event. All the event details are in there, and like it'll show in your time zone what time I'll be live. So yeah, that's it. All right, you guys. I'm gonna clean this up, and then I'm glad that I figured out why that's actually I hate the fact that the timer timeout message thing wasn't working because I was using Charms Logger for whatever reason. It was like not working well with bubble tea, which is interesting. So yeah, thanks for the mod. Well, thank you for taking on some responsibilities around here. Someone has to do it. None of my mods are, so welcome into the stream. GG. Goodbye, you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. We can raid Prime. I don't know if he's longer on much. Um, you know what I mean. I don't even know. Is he ending, you guys? Is he ending stream? He's still on for a bit. Oh yeah, he's look at him. He's deep in the sauce. Yeah, he's thinking. He's got more thinkies going on over there than over here. Meaning my brain has atrophied. I couldn't even say what it's not working. All right, you guys, go say hi to Prime. He's doing some coding. He's gonna do some cool stuff. Bye, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm streaming twice a week now. So I'm doing the coding streams every Thursdays, and co-working streams on Tuesdays because I got stuff to do. And yeah, it's been really nice hanging out with you guys. And that's it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later tonight. Goodbye. Bye bye. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.